at the moment.
The take on Ghana, what should we be expecting?
Well, a lot of things to be expected. It will be a cracker. It's a rivalry game. We all know how Nigeria and Ghana is when it comes to football. So we should expect the best of football actions from that one. But I still feel that Flamingos, with the way things stands at the moment, they're looking very good, scoring lots of goals. And if you can just score 1 or 2 goals against Ghanaians, both home and away, we are through to the World Cup proper.
All right, let's hear from some of the players and the coach of the team, Olowo Kere. What are they saying at this point? Let's listen.
For the first round. We are going to the second round. To India 2020, we are there live and direct.
We improve game by game. We know that there we score many goals because the guys, they didn't know us. Maybe they take us for granted. But notwithstanding, I don't think they can have any answer to those that attack. I don't think so. So I'm not going to boast here. They make mistakes. We can see there are some mistakes that they make. We still try to make more corrections. Going to the World Cup, it's not more money, it's not child's play. So there are a lot of work to still do.
We are facing our opponent that are stronger than Guinea. So definitely we'll keep striving hard, we'll keep working hard to keep bringing smiles on Nigerian faces.
That is like this to qualify for this World Cup compulsorily. We want our sets to make history, and by God's grace, I'm sure we will do it.
I wish them all the best, no doubt about that.
The World Cup is not Moi, Joseph.
It's not Moi, it's not Akara. But then let's talk about the Nigerian professional football quickly. Chris, what do we have? County Pillars defeated Jigawa Golden Stars 2-0. Plateau United extended the lead on the table. Where does it leave Lobby Stars?
Well, Lobby Stars lost their own game to Outland of Owerri by 2-0 as well in that game. We also saw some other fixtures as Rangers defeated Rivers United by a lone goal. Abia Warriors defeated Adamawa United by 2-1. Warri Wolves defeated MFM FC by 2-0. Eyimba, coming back from that outbreak on the continent, defeated Sunshine Stars of Akure by 3-0. Wiki Tourists lost away on the road to Kwara United by a lone goal. Kashina United and Akwa United played at a 1-1 draw. And FC Ifeanyi Uba defeated Dakada FC by 2-1. On the table, Joseph, Plateau United are still on top with 46 points. 6 points above Lobby Stars, who are third position. Rivers United played at a 1-1 draw and still sits second with 42 points. Kano Pillars are now reaching to fourth position, 34 points. Enugu Rangers also on 34 points, but on goal difference slightly on fifth position. On the bottom of the table, we have Vicky Torres, Kwara United, Jigawa Golden Stars, and Adamawa United. And from reports gathering from Ilorin, it looks like Imama Amakakabo will be returning to coaching role with Akwara United.
All right, so we'll talk about Oshun Babes. We understand that is it the WNPFL now?
The NWFL.
NWFL is starting next tomorrow. But then the coach has been talking tough. We'll hear from him. But then let's hear from the governor of Nassau United. And Nassau State, I beg your pardon. Yes, it was at the stadium, and that is Abdullahi Sule. It was at the stadium, and on a popular TV show, he had this to say. Chris will react to that. David and I will also react. But what is Abdullahi Sule saying about the late Chineme Martins? It was at the stadium.
Watch, and encourage them. So, and Martins, the late Martins, happens to be one of the biggest defenders that we had. So he was on the other side. And the ball was even on this side, So all of a sudden, we saw him collapse, and then they rush, to go and give him CPR and the rest of that. So it was time for this vehicle to come and pick him. When they went to start the vehicle, the battery couldn't start, and that's the problem. If you talk about embarrassment, that was the biggest embarrassment for me because I was sitting right there. So they started, it couldn't start, so they had to push the vehicle. When I noticed they were about to push the vehicle, I asked the police to take their vehicle there. So they did. So the police vehicle arrived at the scene before that. Now, secondly, I told the bus that came with us also to go ahead and go there. So the bus also went there before the ambulance. But finally, the ambulance started after they pushed it. So, but the way social media takes it is because of that aspect of pushing it that they brought about all.
I think the governor did well onto the part where he said, the way social media do their things. If it was working, then pictures won't be taken, David.
Well, I really don't know what to say. Some of these things happen. I don't know the circumstances surrounding this. Well, yes, we will all like to believe that if the ambulance had started right away, that the late Chineme Martins would still be with us. But I just feel like anything could have gone wrong, and but it's a sad.
So in a nutshell, you're saying it was destined to die.
I can't speak.
No, that's
on
what
that.
you're saying.
No, I can't speak on that. I'm just saying
Okay.
I can't say anything. I can't say anything regarding the surrounding situations. And I just hope that going forward, all these things can be checked ahead of the games, and this won't happen again.
Chris, let me hear from you. You heard from the Nassau State Governor. It was at the stadium, like.
Yes, he was at the stadium, and he said that he described that situation as the most embarrassing moment of his life, through his life, and he has also instructed that henceforth all the games of Nassau United, the ambulances are from the governor's office, and the governor's convoy will be used at the stadium from henceforth, and also making sure that every medical facility that should be that is used at the governor's house is also used at the stadium when Nassau United are playing at home. I think it's a good development. Though if these things were done earlier, maybe matters will still be with us. But then probably he has paid the price for us to actually get some good developments in Nigerian football.
You're so listening to Sport Drive and Web 1.7 FM. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll be speaking to David because 5 players in the Spanish League have tested positive for the coronavirus. The implications we'll be talking about, and does he expect the league to return as proposed on the 4th and 10th respectively of April? And of course, Chris will be speaking to me on all the stories making rounds on the local scene. We'll be back after this.
You are listening to Sports Drive with Joseph Atewe.
Ìyá mi Àyìnkẹ́, adájọ́ tí kì í figbá kan bọ̀ kan.
Ṣé wo mọ̀ yí pé apá ipò lẹ́yìn àgbà ọmọdé apá lẹ́yìn tiẹ̀ náà má yájú sẹ́gbọ́n rẹ̀ mọ́ o.
Kolo alámọ̀ ní kọ̀rọ̀ yàrá kí n má bàa fi gbogbo owó jẹ wóróbo.
Àjàní kódà kéèyàn fọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun ná díẹ̀ fi díẹ̀ pamọ́ torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ni.
Tí n bá rántí ẹ̀kọ́ nípa bá a ti múra lámúyẹ ẹ̀rín á sì pa mí títí.
Ewu ọmọ mi Àjàní bó ti wọ bàtà ọ̀tún sósì bí ẹni ń lo oko ọdẹ ó yá ọkọ mi tún bàtà rẹ wọ̀ dáadáa.
Fún àwọn òpómúlérò ìyá ẹ̀mí àbàtà tí mọ́dọ̀ ṣàn ní 3 crowns ìtọ́jú àwọn ìyá ṣe pàtàkì kí wọ́n lè tẹ̀síwájú ipa rere aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ tí wọ́n ń kó lórí ẹbí gbogbo.
3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families. You are listening to Sports Drive with Joseph Atewe.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm the best barber in this city. I can do afros, mohawks, dreadlocks, even make your head as smooth as an egg. Yeah, I can do all that. But what really makes my customers like me is that they know I know exactly what they need. My customers' needs are all different, so I give each and every single one of them special treatment, just like MTN for me. MTN for me gives MTN users daily personalized voice, data, and vast service offers made especially for them. So if you're heavy on data, you get data deals. Like to make calls? Airtime deals. The possibilities are endless.
What are you waiting for? Dial *121# and turn up special MTN for me offers every day.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
All right, welcome back to the show Sport Drive and Wave 91.7 FM. There's a breaking news in the world of sport, and this is Leeds Chief Executive Angus Kenya says championship season must be completed for the integrity of the football pyramid. Once again, Leeds Chief Executive Angus Kenya says championship season must be completed for the integrity of the football pyramid. That's the breaking news coming in at this point. But then I'll speak to David in no time. Chris, let me speak to you. What's happening in Osun State? The league is set to kickstart next tomorrow. Are the girls ready?
Well, yes, Osun Babes will be playing the first match of the Nigerian Women Football League on Wednesday against the Adamawa Queens at the Oshobo Township Stadium. And according to the coach, Coach Yakin Raouf, he says the girls are ready. I saw them train today, early hours of this morning, training, and they're working on some tactics and goal scoring abilities of the strikers to make sure they get those goals into the back of the net against Adamawa Queens on Wednesday. And according to the coach, he says the girls are ready, even though they don't have a target to win the trophy this season. He says they want to finish in a respectable position at the end of the season, as well as go very far in the ITL Cup competition as well. So I feel every fan of Osun Babe should get behind the team on Wednesday against Adamawa Queen.
Let me speak to David. David, in the last 3 hours, a lot has happened. Let's talk about La Liga president who has hinted that the season could be cancelled in coming days. Don't you think that would be unfair? Because if you cancel the season, some things should have been relegated, some should be promoted. It would be unfair.
Yeah, it would be unfair. You know, any of the leagues being cancelled at this point would be grossly unfair. You know, but then if that is what they have to do, you know, the pandemic is, you know, continuing to grow. While there are news of recoveries and there are positive developments in a lot of areas, and there's still a lot of people still contracting this disease. And so if it's going to be a way to avoid all this and to keep everyone safe, and that's the move that they think that they are going to have to make it, and everybody and every party is going to have to live with it. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's going to be unfair.
Okay, and still with you, David, 5 players have been quarantined or, you know, put into self-isolation. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, Valencia, 5 of the players have been
and one of them,
positive.
the former Manchester City player, and that is Bangala.
Oh, yeah, and one of them is an Argentine defender, and he was the first to test positive, and but then he says that he's at home, he's feeling better, but he's still self-isolating and you know, trying to follow all the medical instructions, and all these players are self-isolating as well. And in Italy, Atalanta players are also under self-isolation because they were in contact with Valencia, and they're just they were supposed to resume training today, but then they're going to hold that off until next week, March 24. And so everybody is playing their part. Everybody's trying to keep safe. You know, they're doing their part with self-quarantining themselves, and as long as they've been in contact with people testing positive, they're just going into self-isolation, and that's good, and that's a good development. And I just hope that all of them get better.
I will still stick with you before I move to Chris, where Chris will be telling us about Odion Ighalo. He has been nominated for Manchester United Match Player of the Month, and that's the award that dish out at Old Trafford. But still with you, Virgil van Dijk is saying, see, winning the title without a fans, not even when they haven't won it for more than 30 years. If we got about that, and I understand this angle.
Oh yeah, we should all understand that. You know, the fans are a vital part of every game, and for Liverpool as well. You know, Anfield has been described as the 12th player for Liverpool every time they play at home. And you know, whenever they play, the players go out there not just for themselves but also for the fans that have been, you know, waiting for this title for so long. And even when you look at the crowds and you look at the stands, you see some of the old Donnies there.
They play their parts. The fans play
their parts. They come out every single time to cheer them on. So if they're going to be winning this title without the fans, it's not going to feel the same. You know, you need the fans there to celebrate, and the fans are also the ones that are also there whenever you do a parade. So if they're not there, it just doesn't feel the same.
I'm looking at the time zone. We still have enough time to travel from Anfield to Old Trafford, shall we? Nigerian striker Odion Ighalo has been nominated for Manchester United Player of the Month award for March. United made the announcement on the verified Twitter handle on Monday. Ighalo was nominated in a 4-man shortlist that include Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, and Fred. The winner of the award will be decided by fans of the club. Let's talk about Odion Ighalo. We understand Bruno Fernandes as won the player for the month
in the EPL.
In the EPL, that's huge for me.
Very, very huge. Looking at the fact that he came in January to Old Trafford, and he has been doing wonderful things for the Manchester United team since his debut there at Old Trafford. But for Odion Ighalo, since he came on, they scored 4 goals in about 4 or 5 starts for the Red Devils, and I think he's actually worth it to be nominated for this award. I feel like even if he eventually wins the award, I think it will be a good progress for him to stay at Old Trafford after his loan spell at the Red Devils team there. But I feel that it will be a very good competition between him and Bruno Fernandes, because Fernandes as well has shown class since he began to play for the Red Devils. And Odion Ighalo as well, coming off the bench, he's brought some good stability to the attacking line of Manchester United, and when he starts a game, he scores and assists a goal. So I think both players will be going head to head for this particular award.
Let me speak to you, David, at this point, and let's talk about Kubrat Puller. We're going to boxing. I know you don't know how to fight. Because looking at you, okay?
A fine boy. No fine boy.
I still have some 6 packs, but won't dwell on that. And let's talk about Kubrat Pulev and Anthony Joshua. That fight might be suspended or postponed due to the coronavirus. It was due to take place at the new Tottenham Stadium. If that bout is suspended or postponed, let's talk about that. The implications.
Well, right now, I believe these 2 fighters are, you know, they're not undergoing the strict training regimen that they normally would outside of this virus and this pandemic. and that they will be training, but it's just going to be little training, and they won't be ready in time for this fight. And with this, if this keeps going on, the fight is going to be suspended or postponed. And if it's postponed, once this clears up, they can all go back out to start training and start getting ready. But if not, they just have to shift it. And what this means is that everybody, the people waiting for either Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury are going to have to wait a lot longer. And it's just it's going to cause a lot of lag in a lot of the anticipated fights. But what can we all do? We just have to go with it.
And coming back to the front, Christian Choko MFR has lamented that 26 years after helping the Super Eagles win the 1995 African Cup of Nations in Tunisia, the federal government is yet to fulfill its promise of rewarding them with a house each. Chairman Chukwu spoke exclusively to reporters in an interview at his Enugu residence. The Super Eagles first won the African Cup of Nations on the 22nd of March 1980 in Lagos after an emphatic 3-0 thumping of the Desert Foxes of Algeria. Alhaji Shehu Shagari was president of Nigeria then, and he promptly rewarded the players and the officials with 504 saloon car each and a house each at Festac, Lagos. But in 1994, General Sani Abacha, who mounted Nigeria leadership throne on the 17th of November 1993, was in power when the Super Eagles went to Tunisia, saw and conquered, making it the second time Nigeria would lift the most converted trophy on the African continent. But then Chris is saying years after, more than 20 years after, these promises are yet to be fulfilled. Does it say a lot about Nigeria?
Yes, definitely. It says a lot about Nigeria. And now we take everything in sports in the country. We keep promising all sorts of things to our players and our fallen heroes. And all the promises are not yet fulfilled by the government or those that promised that made the promise, which shows that we don't really take some things into consideration. And I feel that we should learn to know that these players or these athletes are also breadwinners of their families, and they have people that they're responsible for, and they need to take care of these people. And they only do that by representing the country and making sure that these promises are being kept by those that made the promises.
By this commission, South Africa has suspended football activities and cricket, and this is due to the coronavirus. It is really wrecking sport, if you ask me. And still on the coronavirus, a mini tournament to decide the Champions League and the Europa League will be one option put forward to its fixture congestion caused by the coronavirus outbreak. European football's governing body UEFA is hosting a video conference with major stakeholders on Tuesday. The Euro 2020 is set to be postponed to allow league season to be completed. A source close to the situation says all parties must be ready to sacrifice something to reach a solution. We have to say goodbye on the show, but before we go, some transfer gossip. 2 or 3 stories before we leave. And this is Manchester United and Nigerian striker Ojoin Halo, who is 30, who is on loan from Shanghai Shenhua, is prepared to take a £6 million pay cut in order to stay at the Premier League club. He currently earns $240,000 per week.
Yes.
Okay, let me hear from you.
What is that? Can you kickball?
No, but
you have to look.
He has said that Ihalo said that he's very willing to take a 50% pay cut, and if he's able to get that, then he's going to make his stay permanent in Manchester United, and that would be good for him.
We can go further. Quickly, your thoughts. Where do they sell boots, please? I need to buy one.
Even if you buy, it's fake. You end up buying. There's no point. But for Johnny Hallow, he's showing that he's fit well. He's going to fit well into the social plan and team for Manchester United. If he can decide to take that pay cut and stay at Old Trafford, then all things are good. I hope that he has the very best of stays there at Old Trafford.
On our social media platform, it is at Chris Baba 22. Thank you, Chris, for being a part.
Always a pleasure.
And of course, David Dada, thanks for extended analysis.
Always a pleasure to be
My
on.
name is Joseph Atewa, saying thanks for listening. We're back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to give you more stories. Make it. But until then, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.
Baby, shit up. If you agree, mama laton. Party 2 at the party 1. Party 2 like the pound 1. I go be to change your catwalk and change your life joy. Every day not to enjoy. Open and close like a laptop. To bomb, 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 bomb. I no go lie, your body crazy. Money like it on. Anytime you holla, make I come through. I go tell my guys, them I know they come soon. Bacala me see, make my eye too. Many girl get I want to.
Up and down the dial, other station like it. This is Ray 91.7 to the future. From your amazing radio channel, Rave 91.7 FM. It's 6 p.m.
This is the news at 6 on Rave 91.7 FM.
Here are the top stories of the news. Death toll from Lagos pipeline explosion rises to 20. Appeal court stops Oshiomhole suspension as APC national chairman. Federal government warns against Girl 91.7 FM. My name is Femi Olanipeku. Now the news in detail. 3 more corpses have been recovered as emergency operations continued today at the scene of yesterday's explosion that rocked Abuliado in the Amu ward of the local government area of Lagos State. It was gathered that the corpses, 2 females and 1 male, were recovered from the rubble of some of the collapsed buildings at the Bethlehem Girls College in Abuliado. Officials of the school confirmed the identity of the corpses to be workers of Bethlehem Girls College. This brings to 20 the number of bodies recovered so far from the scene of the fatal explosion. However, Nigerian Red Cross officials rescued a young girl simply identified as Favor from the rubble during rescue operations. Chairman, Nigeria Red Cross Society, Lagos branch, Adebola Kolawole, told newsmen that Favor's mother sustained a head injury, the 2 was injured.
The confusion that came up yesterday, the mother was injured. She had injury in the head, and the brother was equally injured. The Red Cross ambulance took them to the hospital, but they were admitted into 2 different hospitals. We went looking for the mother at the Naval Base Hospital, but the mother was in a state of
structure at the Girls College to aid recovery process. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) said the explosion happened when a truck hit gas cylinders around the corporation's pipeline right-of-way. In the meantime, the Lagos state government has announced a 2 billion naira relief fund for the victims of the Abuliado explosion in Amu ward of the local government area of the state. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who made the announcement while addressing newsmen at the scene of the explosion today, said a sum of 250 million naira will be released immediately and urged well-meaning Nigerians and organizations to contribute to the fund. The governor also announced that an investigative committee has been set up to look into the incident behind the explosion. The investigative committee will be headed by the Deputy Governor, Obafemi Hamzat, as being given 2 weeks to do an extensive investigation into the cause of the incident and what needs to be done to ensure that this does not repeat itself again.
The very, very condolences to our citizens that have lost their life, and all our citizens that we can see that their property, their goods have been destroyed extensively. I will confess that I have never seen anything of this magnitude before. I mean, it's like a war zone. It is rather very unfortunate that as a people, they had to get to this, to be able to setting up a panel that will come here, will start work from today and will need to give us a report in the next 2 weeks.
Governor Sanwo-Olu also added that he will be meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari later today to ask for his assistance. President Buhari had earlier sympathized with victims of the Abule Ado explosion, which he described as a Black Sunday. He sent his condolences to the victims, their families, government, and the people of Lagos State. To education, the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, SANU, has withdrawn its support for the implementation of the Integrated Payroll and Personal Information System (IPPRS) for its members across Nigerian universities. The union, which had initially supported the initiative, said its trust in the system was betrayed by the federal government, as reflected in the various irregularities noticed in the payment of February salaries of its members. In a statement issued today by the union spokesman Abdul Sabar Salam, SANU noted that all peculiarities it identified before the implementation, and which the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation and other implementing partners agreed to incorporate, were disregarded in implementation. The union asked the government to stop using the new platform to pay its members, and that a reversal to the old platform of the Government Integrated Financial Management Information System would be appreciated. Here in Osun State, the 2020 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examinations (UTME) continue today across the computer-based test centers across the state. The examination, conducted by the Joint Matriculation Admissions Board (JAMB), began on Saturday and is expected to end on the 4th of April 2020. Rave FM News monitored the exercise today at the CBD Center in Osogbo, the state capital, where some candidates lamented that the examination did not begin at the scheduled time. Abigail Obia, Aziza Komalafe called on JAM to look into errors regarding incomplete questions.
I just noticed that some people finish before some other people, like there are different times people are faster than the other. I don't know how, but they want us to wait for each other, all of us to leave at once. I think that one is okay though, but still. Some questions, some people complain about their questions, like from JAM themselves. So questions are not complete, or maybe they gave them a diagram and they gave questions, but the diagram was not.
The way they said the questions, especially mathematics, not straightforward. They were twisting the question, so I could not get the answer. I would advise my younger ones to read deeply.
JAMB announced today that results of the 312,000 candidates that sat for Saturday's 2020 UTME nationwide have been released. To politics, the National Executive Council meeting of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has been postponed. The postponement was announced after some governors of the ruling party, including that of Osun State, Boyega Oyetola, met with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja. According to the chairman, Progressives Governors Forum, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, who spoke with newsmen after the meeting, the governors urged the presidents to support the postponement until they were able to resolve the issues in the party. The leaders of the party had been divided over the meeting. Yesterday, a national leader of the APC, Bola Tinubu, described the meeting as illegal. Supporters of the national chairman of the APC, Adams Oshiomhole, had said those plotting to remove him are behind the meeting. Meanwhile, a three-man panel of the Courts of Appeal in Abuja, presided over by Justice Abubakar Yahaya, has ordered a stay of execution of the order of the FCT High Court suspending Adams Oshiomhole as the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC). The appeal court had earlier today adjourned indefinitely the hearing of the appeal, but it later decided to hear the case. Justice Danlami Senchi of the FCT High Court had on 4th of March issued an interlocutory injunction for Mr. Oshiomhole's suspension on the grounds that the APC wrongfully continued to retain him as its national chairman while he was under suspension as a member of the party in his ward branch of the party in Edo State. The judge therefore ordered him to stop parading himself as the national chairman of the party and directed the APC to cease acknowledging him in that regard. And staying with the court, the Nigerian police force today arraigned notorious kidnap suspect Bala Hamisu, also known as Wandime, and 18 others for terrorism, murder, kidnapping, and possession of illegal arms. Wandime
who was arraigned before Justice Benton Yako at the Federal High Court in Abuja, arrived at the court alongside his co-defendants amidst tight security by the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team. The police that on the 3rd of February 2020 slammed a 16-count charge on the suspect. This was after Wendume was allegedly assisted to escape in August 2019 by soldiers who attacked the policemen that arrested the kidnapped suspect. 3 policemen and 2 civilians were killed during the incident, while 5 other police officers were injured. Wendume was rearrested 13 days later in his hideout in Kano. Elsewhere, Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi has signed the State Security Network and a Amotekun Core Bill into law. The governor signed the bill at the Government House in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital, today. Speaking at the event, Governor Fayemi said the law will localize security operations and promote the safety of lives and property. He said the security of the Ekiti people remains a core part of his administration, warning criminals to desist from their actions. With the development, Ekiti joins Ondo, Oyo, and Osun states, which on the earlier signed the bill into law. And in Kano State, the House of Assembly has suspended 5 of its members for allegedly attempting to steal the maize, which is the institution's symbol of authority. Some lawmakers at last Monday attempted to disrupt the sitting of the Assembly after an ad hoc committee to investigate the post-Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi II, was set up. They were said to have disagreed over the 1-week deadline given to the committee to present its report. The affected members are from the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party, and they were suspended for a period of 6 months. As Speaker of the Assembly, Abdulaziz Gafasa, who announced the suspension at resumption of the plenary today, said lawmakers acted against the rules of the House. And now talking health. Minister of State for Health, Olorunniyi Mamora, says although Nigeria has not recorded any new coronavirus cases, the country is still at high risk. At a news briefing today to update Nigerians on the status of the COVID-19 containment efforts, Dr. Mamora said Nigeria will continue to monitor travelers coming and going out of the country. He revealed that Nigeria has added 3 new countries, France, Germany, and Spain, making it 8 countries on the country's priority list after it earlier added Italy, China, South Korea, Japan, and Iran to the list. According to him, passengers from these 8 countries will undergo critical screening at ports of entries.
We are still at high risk like other countries. We continue to monitor returning travelers that fit our case definition and improve our surveillance, detection, and risk communication. Following the declaration of a pandemic and increasing spread in countries, we carried out a review of our case definition. We have added 3 new countries to the existing list of 5 high-risk countries with widespread community transmission. 8 countries are in our priority list. These are China, Japan, Iran, Italy, Republic of Korea, France, and Germany. Travelers from these 8 countries will undertake secondary screening at the point of entry.
Dr. Mamora restated that the suspected coronavirus case in Enugu State tested negative, saying that the contact person of the index case has also been discharged. The minister stressed the need for organizers of the large events to ensure that temperature scanners are made available and stressed the need for personal hygiene as the most potent preventive measure. He warned against the tendencies to be complacent and appeals to the media and other citizens to ensure that fake news does not prevail and aid the spread of panic. On the foreign scene, Liberian President George Weah has said all travel from countries with over 200 coronavirus cases will be banned after the West African country recorded its first infection. The country today announced that head of its Environmental Protection Agency will recently return to Liberia from Switzerland and tested positive for the virus. Following the confirmation, Mr. Weah gave a televised address and said the spread of coronavirus represented the greatest threat to the health and well-being of the people of Liberia since the Ebola epidemic. Liberia is still recovering from a deadly Ebola outbreak between 2014 and 2016 that claimed over 4,800 lives. Mr. Way added that an intensive tracing exercise was underway to identify people with whom the coronavirus patient had come into contact. Meanwhile, Ghana today closed all schools and universities and suspended public events to stop the spread of coronavirus. President Nana Akufo-Addo announced in an address to the nation that the authorities were shutting schools and universities until further notice. Numerous nations in sub-Saharan Africa, including Senegal, Kenya, and South Africa, have begun imposing entry restrictions or closing schools as the continent moves to halt the spread of the virus. In the meantime, the United States and countries across Europe are closing schools, entertainment venues, and all but essential services as a step-up efforts to combat the coronavirus pandemic. Governments are limiting travel, both inward and outward, to curb the movement of people. South Korea and China, who are both wary of imported infections, have tightened the requirements for international arrivals. More cases are now being reported outside China, where the virus first originated late last year, than inside. Globally, the virus has now infected more than 164,000 people and killed at least 6,500 others.
And now for business news.
In business, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has directed all deposit money banks in the country to restructure loan terms and tenors to households and businesses affected by the coronavirus outbreak. Addressing newsmen in Abuja, CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele said the interest rate of its intervention programs has been cut to 5% from 9%. He also said beneficiaries of the Apex Bank's intervention facilities had been granted an additional one-year delay period on principal repayments effective from the 1st of March 2020. Mr. Emefiele said the CBN had created a 50 billion naira credit facility for small and medium-sized businesses that have been affected by the coronavirus outbreak.
All the Central Bank of Nigeria intervention facilities are hereby granted a further moratorium of 1 year on all principal repayments effective March 1, 2020. This means that any intervention loan currently under moratorium are hereby granted additional period of moratorium of 1 year. Accordingly, participating financial institutions are hereby directed to provide new amortization schedules for all facilities for their beneficiaries.
This is the first action the Central Bank of Nigeria is taking in response to the coronavirus outbreak that began in China in December. Brent and the U.S. crude fell below $30 per barrel today as emergency rate cuts by central banks across the world felt factory outputs dropped at the sharpest pace in 30 years amidst the spread of coronavirus. International Brent crude was down almost 12 cents to $29.82 a barrel. U.S. crude was at $28.63 per barrel, down almost 10%.
This is Sportline.
Welcome to sports. Nigeria forward Chidera Ejuke says his focus is to continue to make impact at Dutch Eredivisie club SC Heerenveen despite rumors linking him with a big money move at the end of the season. Ejuke, who linked up with Heerenveen from Norwegian side Valerenga last year, has produced some impressive displays for the club. The 22-year-old told Dutch media that he was waiting for the right moment. Ejuke has netted 9 goals in 25 appearances for the Heerenveen this season. The football and cricket activities in South Africa are being suspended as the country seeks to minimize the impact of coronavirus. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa had yesterday declared coronavirus a national disaster, and the South African Football Association and Cricket South Africa have responded by suspending their sports in the country. Any gatherings for football of 100 people or more are now banned, while all forms of cricket have now been terminated for a 60-day period. South Africa is the latest African country to announce that it was suspending sports owing to coronavirus, following similar actions by Morocco and Ghana. And while Olympic Games organizers will meet via teleconference tomorrow to discuss the latest coronavirus development and the impact on the 2020 Tokyo Games. The coronavirus pandemic has wiped out most of the world's major sporting events as authorities seek to limit the spread of the virus.
Now, entertainment news.
A number of Nigerian music stars have expressed sadness at yesterday's explosion, which occurred at Abule Ado in Amu ward of in local government area of Lagos State. In a post on Twitter, Whiskey prayed for the affected victims and also for guardians and protection for other Nigerians. On her part, Simi called the explosion a case of negligence and irresponsibility, and added that she was lost for words. Timida Kole also mourned the death of a Reverend Sister Henrietta Aloka, who sacrificed her life for the safety of her students at Bethlehem Girls College, Abule Ado. Similarly, Mr. P admonished organizations and individuals to help save many lives as soon as possible, adding that he was willing to assist the affected secondary school girls. Nigerian musician Burna Boy has released the official music video for his 2020 debut single Odogu. The record, produced by Kel P, is a mid-tempo jam with indigenous sounds. With the person with the cash, the video for Odogu was directed by T.G. Amori.
I go slide, then you go sing like a book. Me, I just did laugh like say life is a joke. And I give up girls with they clean, with they good.
Before we end the news, there is a recap of our top stories. 3 more corpses have been recovered as emergency operations continue today at the scene of yesterday's explosion that rocked Abule Ado in the Amu ward of the local government area of Lagos State. And this brings to 20 the number of bodies recovered so far from the scene of the fatal explosion. The 3-man panel of the Court of Appeal in Abuja, presided over by Justice Abubakar Yahaya, has ordered the stay of execution of the order of the FCT High Court suspending Adams Oshiomhole as the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC. And the Minister of State for Health, Olorunibe Mamora, says although Nigeria has not recorded any new coronavirus cases, the country is still at high risk. And on the foreign scene, Liberian President George Weah said all travel from countries with over 200 coronavirus cases would be banned after the West African state recorded its first infection. Meanwhile, Ghana today closed all schools and universities and suspended public events to stop the spread of coronavirus. And just before we go, did you know that abuse of antibiotics or using them without prescription? That ends the news at 6 and Rave 91.7 FM. The news was edited by Leko Akindoju. You can visit our website and ravefmng.interact with us. You can also live stream our newscast and other exciting programs by searching for Rave FM on radio.garden. To what live happenings in our studios, please do log on to our page, our Facebook page, and Rave FM Nigeria. My name is Femi Olanipekun. Thank you so much for listening. Good evening.
And that was the news at 6 on Rave 91.7 FM. For contact with the newsroom, please call or email 0703 175 9179. Do you trust your radio? Rave 91.7 FM. The only station you can trust.
Hey! OMT gbèdé o. Ǹjẹ́ o nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí àyíká tó dùn wò? Tó rẹwà tó sì tutù mini jọjọ. Ilé tó ṣe ringidi bí ààfin ọba. Ojú ọ̀nà tó yọ kùlùlù. Omi ẹ̀rọ tó mọ gàrà. Pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan gbàlódé tá ìka nílò. Lóríṣiríṣi. Má rìn jìnnà o. Ìlú tuntun Ọ̀rànmíyàn New Town ni kò máa bọ̀ tààràrà. Iná ọba tó dúró re. Ètò ààbò ìgbàlódé tí yóò mú ọsọ oorun àsùnforí lóṣù kánkọ́. Gbogbo ẹnu ẹsẹ̀ tí la ṣe ń ta lọ́kìn sí. Jùlọ Crescent ládojúkọ báńkì àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa nílùú Òṣogbo. Ẹ̀lú wọn ni 0807 861 7650. tàbí 08072596230. Ọ̀rànmíyàn New Town. Ibùgbé tó rẹwà bíi Paradise.
Please listen to this announcement. Gulf International Schools, Ejigbo, Osun State, invites the general public to our 8th Inter-House Athletics and Sports Competition. Date, Wednesday, 18th March 2020. Time, 2 p.m. prompt. Venue is the school playing ground. The special guest of honor is Honorable Oladoyin Olayinka Folorunsho, Commissioner for Education, State of Osun, Mr. Olawumi Jamiu Babatunde, Special Advisor to the Governor on Education. The Royal Father of the Day, Oba Oguniyi Olayiwola Nureni Olusimo of Osimo, and guests of honor, Honorable Ayegbayo Gbenga JP, Executive Chairman, Ejigbo Local Government, and Mrs. Siti Adepoju, Chief Sports Officer, Subeb. For further inquiries, please call 0803-689-4947 or 0810-416-1405. Announcer Chief Gbenga and Oyefunke Olowe JP.
Ìyá mi kódà kéèyàn fọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun ná díẹ̀ fi díẹ̀ pamọ́ torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ni.
Tí n bá rántí ẹ̀kọ́ nípa bá a ti múra lámúyẹ ẹ̀rín á sì pa mí títí.
Ewu ọmọ mi Àjàní bó ti wọ bàtà ọ̀tún sósì bí ẹni ń lo oko ọdẹ. Ó yá ọkọ mi tún bàtà rẹ wọ̀ dáadáa.
Fún àwọn òpómúléró ìyá ẹ̀mí àbàtà tí módò ṣàn ní 3 Crowns ìtọ́jú àwọn ìyá ṣe pàtàkì kí wọ́n lè tẹ̀síwájú ipa rere aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ tí wọ́n ń kó lórí ẹbí gbogbo.
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
This is a paid announcement. The inauguration of the new Executive Council of Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, PFN, Osun State, and the induction of the new chairman, Prophet Isaiah Adelowokon, will take place on Wednesday, March 18th, 2020, at Assemblies of God Church, Owode Ede, by 10 a.m. Expected as special guest of honor is Governor Gboyega Oyetola. Announcer, Planning Committee.
Hello, ladies and gents. I've got something big for you. Something that keeps you on the dish, the gist, and everything in between. It's from MTN. When you buy a 4G SIM, you get double your data. You hear me? Double your data. And that's not all. 1,000 Naira now gets you 3 gigabytes of data. You know what that means? Visit any MTN store today and get your 4G SIM to get cracking.
Please listen to this paid announcement. We are the solicitors to the sibling of Buraimo Agbaje, represented by Prince Adeboye Agbaje of number A81, Itakogun, Ilesha, Osun State of Nigeria. We are informed by our client, and we verily believe him, that his family is beneficial owner of a vast land situated between Ogbese Stream and Omo Stream, and presently there is a civil case in respect of a said land at High Court of Justice, Ilesha, Osun State. Mr. Moses Agbaje and Mr. Ganiu Sunday Agbaje, and an appeal matter is still pending before Court Appeal, Akure, Ondo State. Nobody was given an order to sell land between Omu and Ogbese Streams, Uni-Osun area, until the matters before the courts are finally concluded. Announcer, Prince Adeboye Agbaje.
Now. Sound is everything.
The new definition of culture, quality, and sound on the airwaves.
91.7 Rave FM.
ká yọ tẹ̀gàn kúrò ká tún fi tẹ̀gàn sí padà. Rave 91.7 FM ó yàtọ̀. Gbọ́ bó ṣe ń milẹ̀ títì.
ìrọ̀lẹ́ àsìkò iṣẹ́ òní àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lámúwá sí etí gbọ̀nyìn láti lè ṣe rédíò wa alárààgbàyídá ìkànnì Rave 91.7 FM àgùnbẹ́lẹ́wò la fi kalẹ̀ sí lọ́ṣogbo síwájú ẹ̀gbọ́n kókó inú ìròyìn náà. ó kéré tán bí 20 èèyàn ló ti lọ sí ọ̀run àpàpàǹdodo níbi ohun adúngbàmù tó bú nílùú Èkó. ilé-ẹjọ́ kò tẹ́mi lọ́rùn ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìdájọ́ tí ó fi òfin de Ọ̀ṣọ́mọlẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága gbogbogbò fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC. ìjọba àpapọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí ṣe ìkìlọ̀ wípé àrọ̀ ni ò wálé òní kò yóò sinmi ogun ni wọn yóò fi ọ̀rọ̀ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus ṣe. nílẹ̀ òkèrè ọ̀pọ̀ ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ ló ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus. Bọ́lá Hassan lóníròyìn wáyé o ẹgbẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn náà. òkú obìnrin méjì àti ọkùnrin kan yọ lábẹ́ ilé tó dà wó níbi ohun adúngbàmù tó bú ní agbègbè Abúlé Àdó níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Amúwò Ọ̀dọ̀fin nípínlẹ̀ Èkó. àwọn mẹ́ta ọ̀hún ni àwọn aláṣẹ iléèwé Bethlehem Girls College tó wà ní Abúlé Àdó ọ̀hún sọ wípé wọ́n jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ wọn. ó ti di òkú 20 èèyàn báyìí tí wọ́n ti rí níbi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. ẹ̀wẹ̀ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àjọ alágbélébù yẹn Red Cross ẹ̀ka ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó sọ wípé wọ́n rí ọmọ kan tó ń jẹ́ Favour yọ tí kò ju ọmọ ọdún 3 tí ìyá ọmọ náà àti ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì farapa yánnayànna. wàyí o àjọ làsẹ́mà tó ń rí sí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pàjáwìrì ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti wà níbi iléèwé girama àwọn obìnrin tó dà wó ọ̀hún láti pèsè ìrànwọ́ fún wọn. iléeṣẹ́ NNPC wá sọ wípé ọkọ̀ àjàgbé tó kọlu àwọn ohun tí wọ́n fi ń fẹ́ afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì ló ṣe okùnfà ohun adúgbàmù ọ̀hún eléyìí tó bú tí àwọn ọ̀pá afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì iléeṣẹ́ náà tó sì bú gbàmù. wáyé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ṣe ìkéde bílíọ̀nù 2 náírà gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó ìrànwọ́ fún àwọn olùgbé Abúlé Àdó níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Amúwò Ọ̀dọ̀fin tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ohun adúgbàmù ọ̀hún tó ti ṣe ọṣẹ́. Gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ti ṣe ìkéde ọ̀hún lásìkò tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ níbi àbẹ̀wò tó lọ ṣe síbi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní 2.4 mílíọ̀nù náírà ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó yóò kọ́kọ́ yọ̀ǹda. bẹ́ẹ̀ ló rọ àwọn ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà láti dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ṣe ìrànwọ́ owó tí wọ́n yóò fi ṣàánú àwọn olùgbé Abúlé Àdó náà. Sanwó-Olú ní wọn yóò ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ eléyìí tí yóò tọpinpin ṣe ìwádìí ohun tó fa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún tírúfẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò fi ní wáyé mọ́. eléyìí tí igbákejì gómìnà Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat yóò tún kọ ìgbìmọ̀ náà tí wọn yóò sì parí ìwádìí wọn láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ 2. bákan náà ẹ̀wẹ̀ gómìnà Sanwó-Olú ní òun yóò lọ ṣe ìpàdé pẹ̀lú ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari lónìí láti lọ béèrè fún ìrànwọ́. túnwẹ̀ ààrẹ Buhari ti kẹ́dùn pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó fi ara kásá mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti gbogbo àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó fún ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mánigbàgbé eléyìí tó bani lọ́kàn jẹjọ tó wáyé ní ọjọ́ Sunday. wáyé ẹgbẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ àgbà ní fásitì káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí SANO ti yọwọ́ kílàńkó wọn kúrò nínú bí wọ́n ṣe gbárùkù ti ìlànà sísan owó tuntun eléyìí tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí tó ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ fún àwọn olùkọ́ fásitì ìyẹn IPPIS. ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún tó ti gbárùkù ti ìlànà IPPIS tẹ́lẹ̀ rí sọ wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí ti já wọn onítàn mọ́ ọ̀kulẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n san owó oṣù kejì fún àwọn olùkọ́ fásitì tó ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ fún ìlànà náà. nínú àtẹ̀jáde eléyìí tí agbẹnusọ ẹgbẹ́ SANO Abdulsabur Salam tó fi síta ló ti ní gbogbo àwọn kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ àti àwọn àdéhùn tí wọ́n jọ fẹnukò sí pẹ̀lú ọ́fíìsì onímọ̀ ìṣirò káfàtà nílẹ̀ yìí ni wọn kò mú ṣẹ. ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló rọ ìjọba àpapọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí láti dẹ́kun lílo ìlànà IPPIS ọ̀hún fún fi san owó tuntun fún àwọn òṣìnà eléyìí tí wọ́n ti ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀. ìdánwò jamb ọdún yìí ti tẹ̀síwájú lónìí káàkiri àwọn ibùdó ìdánwò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. ọjọ́ sátidé ni ìdánwò jamb náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí yóò sì parí ní ọjọ́ 4 oṣù 4 ọdún yìí. ikọ̀ ròyìn Rave FM lọ káàkiri ìlú Òṣogbo láwọn ibùdó tí ìdánwò jamb ọ̀hún ti ń lọ. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan ni wọ́n ṣe àròyé wípé wọn kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdánwò náà lásìkò tó yẹ. ẹnìkan tó ń jẹ́ Abigail Obia àti Azeez Akọmọláfẹ́ rọ àjọ jamb láti fi ojú ṣùnùkùn wo àwọn ìpọ́npọ́nà yan eléyìí tí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n ń kojú lẹ́ka àwọn ìwé ìdánwò kan eléyìí tí wọ́n sọ wípé àwọn ìbéèrè tó wà nínú rẹ̀ wọ́n ní kò pé rárá.
jamb wọn kì í set question straight forward wọn yí question yẹn tẹ́ pé èèyàn lè get it easily so máa advice àwọn àbúrò mi tó wà nílé àti àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe jamb ibi kan fara balẹ̀ kí wọ́n sì listen nínú class kí teacher lè explain better.
system ta ló ń bíbá ó wà okay then àwọn officers tí wọ́n fi sọ́dọ̀ wa wọ́n wà friendly sí wa.
wàyí o àjọ jamb lónìí sọ wípé èsì ìdánwò àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 212 tí wọ́n kọ ìdánwò tí wọ́n ní ọjọ́ sátidé wọn ló ti jáde. wọ́n ti sún ìpàdé àwọn olóyè ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC síwájú báyìí. ìgbésẹ̀ yìí wáyé lẹ́yìn tí àwọn gómìnà ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC kan tó fi mọ́ gómìnà Gbóyèga Oyètọ́lá láti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí wọ́n lọ ṣe ìpàdé pẹ̀lú ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari ní àpáta agbára ààrẹ tó wà ní olú ìlú Àbújá. alága ẹgbẹ́ àwọn gómìnà ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC Abubakar Atiku Bagudo sọ fún àwọn oníròyìn wípé wọ́n rọ ààrẹ láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n sún ìpàdé náà síwájú títí dìgbà tí wọ́n yóò fi yanjú àwọn aáwọ̀ eléyìí tó ń jà ròyìnròyìn nínú ẹgbẹ́ náà. àná òde yìí ni alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ṣe àpèjúwe ìpàdé ọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tí kò bófin mu. wàyí o alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC tí wọ́n fi òfin dè Adams Oshiomhole sọ wípé àwọn tí wọ́n pàdé àpòpọ̀ láti yọ òun nípò ni wọ́n wà nídìí ìpàdé tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe náà. túnwọ̀ ìjókòó ẹlẹ́ni mẹ́ta tó wáyé ní ilé-ẹjọ́ kòtẹ́milọ́rùn lónìí ní olú ìlú Àbújá tí adájọ́ Abubakar Yahaya tukọ̀ rẹ̀ ti pa á láṣẹ wípé wọ́n ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìdájọ́ eléyìí tó fi òfin de alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC Adams Oshiomhole. ilé-ẹjọ́ ti kọ́kọ́ sún ìgbẹ́jọ́ ọ̀hún sí ọjọ́ mi ọjọ́ rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí kí wọ́n tún tó fikùn lukùn jókòó lórí ìdájọ́ náà. ọjọ́ 4 oṣù yìí ni adájọ́ Danlami Senji ló ṣe ìdájọ́ wípé kí Oshiomhole kó yẹ pera rẹ̀ mọ́ ní alága gbogbogbò fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC. wọ́n ní nítorí wọ́ọ̀dù rẹ̀ ti ní kó lọ́ọ́ rọ́ọ̀kúnlé àmọ́ ní báyìí wọ́n ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìdájọ́ náà. ti wà dún mẹ́rin ẹ̀sùn eléyìí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú agbésùmọ̀mí ìpànìyàn àti lílo ìbọn láìgbàṣẹ. adájọ́ Binta Nyako ló ń gbé ẹjọ́ ọ̀hún ní ilé ẹjọ́ gíga ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ eléyìí tó wà ní olú ìlú Àbújá. a rántí wípé ní ọjọ́ 6 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún tó kọjá ni àwọn ọmọ ogun ilẹ̀ yìí kan ni wọ́n ṣe àkọlù sí àwọn ọlọ́pàá eléyìí tó ń ṣọ́ Wàdúmẹ̀ tó fi ríbi sá lọ. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọ ogun náà ni wọ́n ṣekú pa ọlọ́pàá 3 àti àwọn 2 míì tí bí ọlọ́pàá 5 sì farapa yánnayànna. wọ́n ní kí ọwọ́ òfin kó tó bá Wàdúmẹ̀ níbi tó lọ́ọ́ fi ara pamọ́ sí ní Kánò lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ 13. wáyé gómìnà Káyọ̀dé Fáyẹmí ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì lónìí ti buwọ́lu àbádòfin ètò ààbò Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ní ilé ìjọba tó wà ní Adó Èkìtì ní olú ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. gómìnà Fáyẹmí nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbi ètò ọ̀hún sọ wípé àbádòfin ọ̀hún ó jáwé sóbì ẹ̀ka ètò ààbò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò máa dáàbò bo ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá àwọn aráàlú. bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún tẹnumọ́ wípé ètò ààbò àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ó wà lára àwọn tó jẹ́ ìṣàkóso ìṣèjọba ọ̀hún lógún. ọ̀gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe ìkìlọ̀ fún àwọn oníwà ọ̀daràn láti tọwọ́ ọmọ wọn bọṣọ kí wọ́n sì yàgò fún ìwà ọ̀daràn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. wàyí o ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì náà ti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn ojúgbà rẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó, ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti ìpínlẹ̀ náà ti buwọ́lu àbádòfin Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn náà. ilé aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Kano ti fi òfin de àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ márùn-ún láti gbélé wọn ná jù láti jí ọ̀pá àṣẹ ilé gbé. Ọjọ́ Ajé tó kọjá ni àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ kan ni wọ́n gbìyànjú láti da ìjókòó ilé rú lẹ́yìn tí ìgbìmọ̀ tó ń tọpinpin Emir tìlú Kano Muhammad Sanusi kejì tí wọ́n rọ̀ lóyè. Abẹnugan ilé Abdulaziz Gafasa tó ṣe ìkéde ọ̀hún lónìí sọ wípé ìwà àwọn aṣòfin ọ̀hún ó tako òfin lé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọn yóò jókòó sílé wọn fún oṣù 6. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC àti ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP wà nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ márùn-ún ọ̀hún tí wọ́n fi òfin dè. Mínísítà kejì fún ètò ìlera nílẹ̀ yìí dókítà Ọlọ́runníbẹ̀ Mamora sọ wípé àrùn ni ò wálé Oníkòyí ò sinmi ogun ni wọn yóò fi ọ̀rọ̀ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus ṣe. Mamora ní bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé wọn kò tí ì kófìrí ẹlòmíì tó ní àìsàn ọ̀hún àmọ́ ewu ṣì ń bẹ lóko ló ń gẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní wọn yóò máa ṣe àyẹ̀wò yẹ́bẹ́yẹ́bẹ́ fún àwọn arìnrìn-àjò láti orílẹ̀-èdè 8 kan láti ilẹ̀ Italy, China, South Korea, Japan, Iran, France àti Germany tó fi mọ́ Spain tí wọ́n bá wọlé sí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Mamora fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wípé ẹni tí wọ́n ṣe àyẹ̀wò fún nílùú Enugu kò ní àrùn ọ̀hún. Ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló rọ àwọn aráàlú àti àwọn oníròyìn láti yàgò fún àwọn àgbélẹ̀rọ ìròyìn eléyìí tó lè kó ìpáyà bá àwọn aráàlú. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lẹ́ ń tẹ́tí sí láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò wa alárààgbàyídá ìkànnì Brave 91.7 FM láfikalẹ̀ sí Àgùnbẹ́lẹ́wò nílùú Òṣogbo. Ìdajì ejò kìí gbé nínú ihò, ìròyìn ọ̀hún tẹ̀ síwájú. Ìròyìn ilẹ̀ òkèèrè lẹ́yìn odi. Ààrẹ ilẹ̀ Liberia George Weah sọ wípé àwọn yóò fi òfin de àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè bíi 200 tí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus tó ti ń ṣọṣẹ́ láti má lè wọlé sílẹ̀ náà. Èyí ò ṣẹ̀yìn bí adarí ààbò ètò àyíká ẹni tó rin ìrìn àjò lọ sílẹ̀ Switzerland tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé sílẹ̀ Liberia tí wọ́n ṣe àyẹ̀wò fún tí ó sì ti kó àrùn náà wọlé. Ààrẹ Weah sọ wípé lẹ́yìn àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn Ebola eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rú láàrin ọdún 2014 sí ọdún 2016 tí bí 5,000 èèyàn ti lọ sí ọ̀run àpàpàǹdodo ní ọdún náà, àwọn ò gbàdúrà kí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn kan ó tún bẹ́ sílẹ̀ mọ́ nílẹ̀ Liberia. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ààrẹ ilẹ̀ Ghana Nana Akufo-Addo ti ṣe ìkéde wípé wọn yóò sọ àgádágodo sí ẹnu ọ̀nà àwọn iléèwé tó fi mọ́ fásitì àti àpèjọ elérò ìta gbangba láti dẹ́kun títànká àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus náà nílẹ̀ Ghana. Ìròyìn amúlòdùn. Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn akọrin nílẹ̀ yìí ló ti kẹ́dùn pẹ̀lú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mánigbàgbé eléyìí tó bani lọ́kàn jẹ́ jọjọ tó wáyé nílùú Èkó lánàá òde yìí níbi ohun àdúgbàmù tó bú ní abúlé Àdó níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Àmúwò Ọ̀dọ̀fin. Akọrin tó ń jẹ́ Wizkid ó gbàdúrà fún àwọn tó pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gbàdúrà fún ààbò Olúwa tó jájú lórí gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Bákan náà akọrinbìnrin Simi ó ṣe àpèjúwe ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó fi àwọn sílẹ̀. Mr P ní tirẹ̀ gbé òṣùbà sàdánkátà fún àwọn lájọ-lájọ àti àwọn aráàlú tó lọ ṣe ìrànwọ́ tí wọ́n dóòlà ẹ̀mí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́bìnrin ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama náà. Ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní yóò wu òun láti ṣe ìrànwọ́ fún nínú àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́bìnrin ọ̀hún. Ká tó wá àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn tònígúnlẹ̀, èyí ni àwọn kókó tá a mẹ́nubà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. A sọ fún yín wípé ó kéré tán bíi 20 èèyàn ló ti lọ sí ọ̀run àpàpàǹdodo níbi ohun àdúgbàmù eléyìí tó wáyé ní agbègbè Abúlé Àdó nípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Bákan náà ni a tún mú wá fún yín wípé ilé ẹjọ́ Kòtẹ́milọ́rùn ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìdájọ́ eléyìí tó fi òfin de Ọ̀ṣíọ̀mọlẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága gbogbogbò fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC. Bákan náà ni a tún mú wá fún yín wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ lẹ̀ yìí ti ṣe ìkìlọ̀ wípé àrọ̀ ni ò wálé Oníkòyí ò sinmi ogun ni wọn yóò fi ọ̀rọ̀ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus ṣe. Lákòótán nílẹ̀ òkèèrè, a sọ fún yín wípé ọ̀pọ̀ ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti wágbò dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus. Níbí náà ni àwakọ̀ àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn fún tòní gúnlẹ̀ sí. Lékan Akíndojú ló kó ìròyìn ọ̀hún jọ lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì láti yàrá ìròyìn wa. Ọ̀nkà sí etí gbọ̀nyìn. Ẹ lè kàn sí wa ní yàrá ìròyìn wa lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára www.ravefmng.com. ìyókù tún dọ̀la láṣàlá òràbí etí wa ò ní kàtúngbọ́ o ilé ò ní lé wa ọ̀nà ò ní nà wá kásùn láyọ̀ o.
kẹ́rẹ́ o gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ní ká fi tó yín létí pé owó tá a máa ń san lórí ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́dún tá a pè ní land use charge gbéra sọ báyìí o àwọn olùbẹ̀wò wa yóò máa yẹlé yín wò láti mọ iye tó tọ́ sí yín láti san káàkiri gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ tó wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti ń sanwó yìí ní kẹ́rẹ́tẹ̀ bá ti gba iye tó tọ́ sí yín láti san ẹ tara ṣàṣà lọ́sàn ti yín torí àwọn ojúṣe yín lábẹ́ òfin ni gómìnà ní ká má fi ara ní ẹnikẹ́ni òun la ṣe ṣe owó náà ní ìrọ̀rùn fún gbogbo ènìyàn gbogbo wa láwùjọ jẹ̀gbáládùn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun yìí o land use charge lórí ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ san tiwa iléeṣẹ́ tó ń pa owó wọlé lábẹ́lé fìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ìyẹn Ọ̀ṣun Internal Revenue Service ló ń kéde.
They say things are tough. They say succeeding here is difficult. What they say may be true, but together we will be challenged by it. Because we all know the truth is based on what you see, and what we see is the hunger for success. The defiant is to never go back, no matter what. And when we stumble, we would, fueled by the prayers of our loved ones, the hopes of 200 million people, and the big yellow heart pumping energy into us to break boundaries. So let them continue to tell you their truth, while we take time to write ours. There's more within. Turn it up.
ṣé wọ́n ní kí ojúmọ́ rí bí gbogbo ara lóògùn rẹ̀ ẹ tẹ́tí gbọ́ kìlọ̀ nípa àìsàn àfojúrí aṣekúpani ìyẹn coronavirus tó ń ṣòro bí agbọ́n káàkiri àgbáyé bá gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àti ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ká máa lo ìbòmú àti ẹnu lóòrèkóòrè ká sì rí pé à ń fi nǹkan bo ẹnu wa tá a bá fẹ́ sí tàbí tá a fẹ́ wúkọ́ ká máa fi ọṣẹ àti omi fọwọ́ wa nígbà gbogbo ká rí pé à ń fọwọ́ wa pẹ̀lú hand sanitizer ká máa jìnnà sí ẹni tó bá ń wúkọ́ tàbí tó ń sin níwọ̀n ẹsẹ̀ márùn-ún ká rí pé àjò àkísà tá a bá sísí tàbí wúkọ́ sí kó jóná fínfín torí ìlera lọ́rọ̀ ká yẹra wa tá a bá kẹ́fín kọ́ wíwú orí fífọ́ àbáàdì sísín àsínjù mímọ rẹ ní wẹ̀sì ọ̀nà fún dídùn àti ibà léraléra ká fi àyè gbà àwọn elétò ìlera láti ṣe àmójútó àìsàn coronavirus kó mọ̀ bá tàn kálẹ̀ bí iná orí Babátúndé Lóyè Foundation ló ṣe ní àdúrà wípé a ò ní lùgbàdì àìsàn o ìkíyè sára gbogbo wa làmì ẹ̀.
Ìgbé ayé àwọn ọmọdé lẹ́tọ̀ tẹ́ ò máa gbọ́. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kan fìdílé o lẹ́tọ̀ tẹ́ ò máa gbọ́.
Ìgbé ayé àwọn ọmọdé ètò tó ń dáàbò bo ẹ̀tọ́ àti òmìnira àwọn ọmọdé ni yóò máa dé sí etí ìgbọ̀yìn iléeṣẹ́ ẹlẹ́rọ àmì ìjìjìn Rave 91.7 FM àgùnbẹ́lẹ́wò Òṣogbo olóòtú ètò ní Ṣẹ́gun Mákindé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun Tuesdays láago 5 sí 5:30 ìrọ̀lẹ́ àjọ tó mójútó ìdájọ́ òdodo ìdàgbàsókè àti àlàáfíà Justice Development and Peacemaker Center JDPMC ti ìjọ kátólíìkì ẹkùn Òṣogbo pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ Kingdom Mission Work lónígbọ̀wọ́ ètò ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà.
Ọgbádùn ètò yìí o lẹ́tọ̀ tẹ́ ò máa gbọ́. A ó máa wo ẹ̀tọ́ èwe.
ayé ògún gẹ́gẹ́ mọ́ ayé di ayé arẹ́nijẹ òótọ́ ti sọnù láwùjọ irọ́ àti ètekéte ló gògò láàrin ọmọ adarí oorun ọ̀pọ̀ ló ń jayé alábátá ayé fàmílétè ń tutọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ ló ń lòpọ̀ wọn lọ́nà tí ọ̀tọ̀ wọ́n ń fi agbára arẹ́nijẹ láì bìkítà ìyàwó ni alágbára fi ń jí ọ ọ̀nà wo ni wọ́n fi ń rí ọ jẹ ẹ bá mi kọ̀yà ètò iléeṣẹ́ Rave 91.7 FM ló lálẹ́ wù láti gbà ọ́ lọ́wọ́ alágbára lọ́wọ́ arẹ́nijẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń lù ọ́ nílùú ọ̀bùn ètò ẹ bá mi kọ̀yà yóò máa gorí agbègbè ní gbogbo ọjọ́rú Wednesdays bẹ̀rẹ̀ láago kan sí méjì ọ̀sán olóòtú ètò ní Ṣẹ́gun Mákindé láti mẹ́jọ wá sí orí ètò kó yìí ni ẹ pè sí 0706 157 3193 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 0706 157 3193 ẹ bá mi kọ̀yà lórí Rave 91.7 FM ẹni bá dákẹ́ tara rẹ̀ ó bá dákẹ́.
tá a bá ṣiṣẹ́ lọ látàárọ̀ tó bá dọ̀wọ́ alẹ́ ó tọ́ kéèyàn ó sinmi kó ṣe fàájì fàájì yìí ò wá tì pé láì jẹ́ pé ẹ gbọ́ ètò tó kún fún ìdánilárayá aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ àtàwọn ẹ̀kọ́ pínpín ṣé ti ìpele ìjẹ́ ti mọ̀ ní ká sọ ni àbí kí la rí gbọ́ ó yá ẹ ṣílẹ̀kùn. ká wo àgbàlá fàájì tó bá di agogo méje